Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. It was stormy again in Bozeman today, and as you can see from these pictures, the sun came out and made some pretty cool looking lights on these clouds. So I wanted to sort of explore what you could do and what you could get if you were shooting in auto mode. So I didn't pick any of these settings. These are all shot in auto. Obviously I was still shooting with the DSLR, so with a point and shoot you might not be able to get this zoom range at 135 millimeters, which on a 35 millimeter camera would be like a 205, 200 millimeter, something like that. Or no, 150 millimeter. I don't know, somewhere around there. It's a pretty long zoom. So that's at 50 millimeters, and then that is the same cloud at 135. So that one's a little bit blurry. That one's not too bad. That one has that light in it. So I like that one. Those are some nice colors. Probably stick like how the clouds and the mountains in that one. So we'll stick with this one. So you just pull this out of your camera. We'll actually edit this completely in Photoshop. So this is if you only have Photoshop and you're shooting in full auto on the camera. So pretty basic stuff, I guess, technique-wise, technology-wise. So if I look at the histogram up here, there's no whites, there's no blacks. So the first thing I'm going to do, pull up my curves. That's not curves. Oops. Okay, curves. There we go. So I'm going to pull in some highlights, pull in a little bit of shadow. So it just adds a little bit more contrast. Pull that over there. Pull that. Pull this. Okay, there we go. So for this, so far what we've done is we've improved our contrast. So that's before. It's a little bit flat. In this, we upped our contrast, so there's more pop. There's more of these whites and brights and this oranges, and then the clouds are more dark and kind of something. I don't know. So let's play in a little bit with this stuff. We're looking at the reds here. This is a red distribution, so we have more of the brights and the reds. We actually have a lot of gold. So this is going to be pulling red out of that area of red. So all of these areas that are now green are green because there's less red in them. So if we delete that point, say we wanted a more purple overtone, you just drag up a little bit there. By a little bit, I mean a tiny little bit. Maybe we wanted. I'm just playing around here. Be more yellow. Could add in more green, which is opposite of red. We're taking it out of the highlights, but I don't know. I like it how it looks originally, so I'll keep it there. The blues. think so. Like that as it is. We'll do it on that. Okay. What else could we do to this photo? Vibrance. See what happens if we play with vibrance a little bit. So, kind of like that. Saturation. Generally, saturation isn't something you mess with. It's vibrance. Saturation is a much more pronounced effect, as you can tell. Have it up there, it's like, oh, no. Vibrance, though, you can put it up all the way, and it's not too bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. A little bit just adds more colors and really makes you focus on the cloud. I think I might crop this a little bit, though. Bring it down just a bit. So that just takes out some of this empty negative space that doesn't really serve no purpose. Makes the cloud a little bit more pronounced. Go with that. Okay, so let's do Shift Alt Command E. That makes a new stacked layer, whatever. I forget what it's called already. But it's all these layers combined into one. That way, you can do some filters on it. So let's go Other, High Pass. We'll go just till we start seeing some edges. That's probably a little bit too far. Let's go about 5.4. Okay. So why do I just do this? This is a sharpening method. So if you go to Overlay, look into that. So before, after. That might even be too much. So let's turn down the opacity. Always be toggling stuff. You can get so far gone so fast if you don't toggle things. You'll just keep going and adding layer after layer after layer, and you're like, yeah, this looks great. And then you compare it to the original and you go, no. Not good. So always toggle your effects, just to make sure you like them. So this one, from this view, you can hardly tell it does anything. But it does, and it will make a difference, especially if I were to actually print this big, which will probably not, but even just printing it, it will make a difference. What else could we do? Let's make another stamp visible layer, that's what it's called. Filter, image mode, 8-bit. Then we can go into our filter gallery. Let's go down here and go for view. No. About post versions. No. Sometimes you'll find something in here you like. Most times you won't. No. I doubt I'm going to find anything here. There's a lot of Photoshop I can use. I mean, right here, I would be happy with this, but you can always do more. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit more white. It's just quite bright enough for me yet. I'm gonna add a levels adjustment. Pull that over there. Pull that back. Go ahead and pick up the curves. Yeah, I think I like both of those together. There's a lot of information that gets cut out. As you can see, it's not very smooth, but you know, it looks pretty good. I like it. I do think it might be a tad bit oversaturated. Over vibrant, I guess, would be the correct term with this. We'll add that. Make a stamp visible layer. Let's go with screen, and then we'll go filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Blur the crap out of it. And we'll go to let's try overlay. No, different. 5 points, anyone knows where that quote comes from. Like I said, Photoshop is a lot of experimenting. Figuring out what looks good. I think I like that. So, might stick with this. Let's try one more thing. Let's make a stamp visible layer. Let's go filter, noise, reduce noise. Let's go in. Let's go. I swear this thing doesn't actually do anything, but I guess it does. I don't know. Let's see. See if we can tell the difference once this processes. Okay, zoom in. So I'm zooming in like that by holding Z and dragging right or left. Right zooms it in, left zooms it out. Spacebar is the hand tool. Move around. Let's see. I don't notice anything with that. So, look all that good. I like that. So if you just had Photoshop, this is what I would stop. I like how this looks. I don't really like this area down here, but what can you do? That's in the picture. You could, I suppose you could clone in some clouds and make, but this is more of a naturalistic image. So I do want to reduce the noise a little bit more in Lightroom. This is my personal preference. You don't have to do that. And we'll go back to bring it back. So once we zoom in here, hopefully you can see the difference in that. Maybe not. There's a difference though, I promise. That looks good to me. Computer's being really laggy. I think we are done with this. Yep, we're done. So that's how you make image like that. It's sort of flat. It could have a lot of potential into that. And see, before and after. I'm telling you, you figure stuff out. Just there. I don't like this. I do like that though. Okay, I'm done. That's how you do it.